Hey, welcome to my channel. We're going to be taking a look today at Studio Series 82 Ratchet Transformers from the Bumblebee movie. Alright, take a look at the box here. You can see the beautiful artwork and one of the best live action versions of Ratchet. Actually, the best live action representation of that. And on the back of the box here, you can see big screen inspired. Ratchet here into an alt mode we didn't see in the movie, and we get it done in 22 steps here. So it's a little bit more complicated than some of these, but yeah, there we get a close-up of Ratchet's face. It's not bad. We've seen better. And here's the same background that we got for 80 and 81. And for 82, where we first see the Autobots on screen in the Bumblebee movie. Let's take a look at the sole accessory that he comes with, which is a rifle. And it's all molded in this plastic. It looks like it's painted, but it's not. But it looks really good. A lot of sculpted detail on this. And he holds it just fine. And let's see if we can get him up on the stage here. There you go. And not bad. Alright, so let's take a look at articulation here. Some little bit of an odd thing here with this head sculpt. They did paint the face nice silver, but they went with light piping on this one. You can see his whole back of his head. And I don't know, I guess it would be great if it worked well, but I don't have it lit from behind here. You get some side-to-side motion, back and forth, and his head can do a full 360. Back of his head reminds me of a light bar. All right, and we can get the arms out to there. Nice T-pose. Let me move the camera back. All right, so we got a long frame here. We can go all the way around. Yeah. And the mushroom peg there, we get the bicep swivel. And we do get just short of a 90-degree bend here at the elbow because of the sculpt. It's kind of a miss for me, but not as big of a miss as this here with this gap where the hand will go during transformation. You got a pin here so you don't get any rotation there. All right, here we have leg go all the way out there, all the way back to here, out to the side, get the full split, no problems. And of course, you know, with that range of motion we just showed, no problems doing the splits forward and back. And you got a gap here in the thigh. It's not as bad as forearm. You get the swivel here, the thigh and the knee bend. You get 90 here, thanks to these big gaps back here. It's a pretty gappy bot. I mean, from the front it looks perfectly fine, and we do get some ankle movement. It's not a whole lot, but it's enough for what most of what you'll probably need, but I could use a better rocker here. So there you go. All right, let's get to transformation. I tend to, with the way I do transformations, fold these wrists in, is I don't tend to look at the instructions. I just try to see if I can figure it out. It's part of the fun for me. So I'm sorry if this doesn't work as well as instructions and I'm fumbling about a little. You open this back here. That's what it looks like. And let's see, we'll flop this out and open. This looks like you can get this separated. It'll extend here. And there we go. And that flaps over the head and pull this out. Right, and extend that and collapse, and that should fit and fill the gap. There we go. All right, and it's a little loose here, so it's going to probably flop on me. And it looks like this one will rotate down, cover that face. All right, down here we're going to go ahead and close the gap there with the feet. And collapse this after I rotate these. There we go. Nice little boxes, and we'll rotate that there, I think. All right, and we got get these arms positioned properly. Now we can collapse it into itself. And I had these incorrect. Let me rotate the waist here. I believe this will orient it properly so we can get those wheels facing the same way as the back. And you just sandwich that in there. There we go. And that'll just drop in. Oh, and then we have these peg holes here on the shins, and these pegs that will go right in there to hold it all together. All right, back here, see that hole there? There's a peg that's right here that we're going to slide into, that's in the shoulder. I don't know if you can see it here. Let's see if I can show you better on this side. Let me get this flap open. See that peg right there that's in the shoulder? It's going to slide into the peg hole. Just got to get it aligned, and hopefully I don't unpeg other parts here. All right, see this peg that's going to go in that hole that's there. And same on the other side. I think, I missed it there. All right. All right, we'll get the wheels oriented here. We'll go ahead and close up these side flaps. Pegs into the gap in the thighs here. Okay, that's one side done. And make sure that you have the wheels aligned here, because that's going to peg into that little slot there and hold it together. All right, it looks like something. Just cleaning this up a little bit. And we have his rifle. And there's a peg hole that's back here. There it is. And just slot that in. And you're ready to do some rescuing. Or blast things. There you go. And we got the stage here. Vehicle mode fits snugly on there. There's not a lot of depth in there, but that's what you get with these. I mean, they're not bad. I like the artwork. All right, so we're going to go back to bot mode. And basically undoing everything that we just did. Open that up. Be careful with the pegs here as you're undoing these. It's not like we're working with Masterpiece here. All right, and those will unpeg here. Be careful. It's got the clear plastic, and you don't want that to bust off inside the shins there. And furl this, and the same on the other side. We're going to rotate this back up. And rotate the thighs. And get those wheels back on the inside. All right, legs done. You've got to rotate this back around to get this oriented properly. There we go. That has that done. All right, now remember what's next here. Rotate this around. So, oh yeah, that's right. This connects here. And we're going to flip this away from the face. Get this oriented and ready. All right, there we go. Yeah, flip it down. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and plug that back into the chest. And it's like putting on a t-shirt. Right, see this here? That's gonna plug in right there when we get this closed up. Peg here into the hole. And then just slide it back down. And oh yeah, and get the fists out. There we go, Ratchet and Scappy forearm greatness, and plug that in. Fits just fine, holds it pretty well. And back here, you see this right here on the gun. It's got a nub that sticks out right there. And you can plug that right in for weapon storage in bot mode. Sometimes he's got to do some healing instead of blasting with this. All right. There we go, back in bot. And yes, he can do the Iron Man pose, and he can do it on stage. Yeah. Didn't think I was going to get that pulled off on this one. All right. Let's go ahead and do some comparisons with him in just a bit. I'm going to grab them. But if you need to get your own, I actually bought 2 of these. Should have paid more attention. All right, so we got Studio Series 86 Perceptor. You can see that that series is taller based on the 86 cartoon that I love so much. And then we have this from Bumblebee, which is the better rendition from the more recent stuff. But you can see the difference in height. And we have Brawn from the same movie. And we have Wheeljack here. And he's got that loose right leg. Let me fix it so we can get him that stance there. Okay. There you go. And there we have Ratchet. I got mine from Hasbro Pulse. You can check the description below to see if you'd like to get one for yourself. But thanks for checking in with us, and see you next time.